Coming up, find out how students dealt with the snowstorm and WSU's decision to not cancel classes.
And how the University of Idaho alumni are working to protect students in the aftermath of the Moscow homicides. Today on Murrow News 8.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Good afternoon, I'm Catherine Rowley.
And I'm Jonah Oakleaf. Thank you so much for joining us for Murrow News 8.
Yesterday, WSU sent a campus-wide email warning to people to be mindful of heavy snowfall and continue to practice caution when commuting to and from campus. That message also said that although campus is still considered safe and classes today have not been canceled, if they are in the future, essential operations like police and dining hall staff will still be in service. So for now, be careful on your walk to class and stay safe, Cougs.
Students we spoke to on the mall this afternoon described differing levels of difficulty and frustration with commuting to campus with the snow. Here are their thoughts on whether classes should have been canceled.
I did attempt to parallel park my car on the hill by Sloan. I don't suggest it. I definitely was spinning with my four-wheel drive.
I've seen a few people wipe out, so.
Like actually fall onto the ground?
Especially down the stairs.
Oh,
yeah.
Yikes, were they okay?
Yeah, they're okay.
I've got the snow boots on. Did they help a little? I didn't fall, but I almost did.
5 times?
Yes.
I showed up to one of my classes and there was nobody there, so I'm just going to assume that was canceled.
Do you think they should have canceled classes today?
No, but like, you still want it to happen.
I think they should have given us the option to be online and just do like a Zoom, because it's like pre-dead week and it's rough.
Albert James now joins us at the weather wall with a look at how the snow has impacted things in town. Albert, what are we seeing?
Yeah, Jonah, the biggest thing is that a winter storm warning is still in effect until tomorrow night. Today, schools in Pullman and Colfax were delayed by 2 hours. While WSU Pullman was not closed, the Spokane Falls Community College campus here on campus was closed. Looking at snowfall totals around the state, we saw a lot of snow actually in Spokane, Moses Lake, Snoqualmie Pass, and Paradise at Mount Rainier. Catherine?
For sure. We all woke up to a little bit of a snowy Pullman today, and there have been some big changes to the transit schedules. Due to the snowfall, the downtown bus routes will not be running today. There is also a 2-hour delay for morning school routes, and according to the City of Pullman website, other routes have not been effective. Stay safe, Cougs, and make sure to check out the City of Pullman website for updates on other bus routes.
As we continue to keep you updated on the situation in Moscow, the University of Idaho is putting on its first candlelight vigil tonight. We sent Murrow News 8 reporter Noah Bolter to the event. Noah, what do you see over there?
Thank you. Just over here is where general parking is free after 3 p.m. They're guiding people to this gate number 4, where everyone's going to be let in. So they say that the vigil starts right at 5 p.m., but they're letting people in as soon as 4:15. Now, they're also saying that they're expecting between 3,000 and 5,000 people attending this event, and they have some precautions that they want people to know about. First of all, there's not going to be any actual candles in there because of a wood structure on the inside, so instead, you can download a candle light app just like the one right here. Additionally, there is a clear bag policy, so anything larger than a phone or a wallet is going to have to be see-through. Anything smaller can get in. Now, if you have any more questions about this information, you can reach out to Idaho Vandal Security in Moscow. For Murrow News 8, I'm Noah Bolter.
A press release from Moscow police released today says there are no new updates to the homicide investigation. An interview with the Latah County prosecutor created some confusion yesterday, but the release says there are no changes to this case. A University of Idaho Delta Gamma alumni started to raise money for personal alarms for members of the Greek chapters following the horrific murders of 4 University of Idaho students. Over $18,000 was raised for the efforts, and yesterday those alarms were passed out to every U of I Greek female student. And as of yesterday, there are 1,200 more on the way for U of I housing female residents. Today, over 200 universities are holding a campus rally for Iran. U.S. is a part of one of those 200 schools. We spoke with Rose Malecki, a protester And she said this rally is to bring awareness of what is happening in Iran and to be a voice for those who don't have one. Protests began happening 22 years ago as Masha Alani was allegedly arrested for violating the Islamic Republic's strict dress code by incorrectly wearing her hijab. Hamani died in police custody, causing protests to outburst all over Iran. During these protests, hundreds have been killed and thousands have been arrested. The Pullman City Council made an important decision that will affect the city for the next 2 years.
And Albert James will give us more details on the weather. We can expect more snow and when we return on Murrow News 8.
The Pullman City Council met last night and Mayor Glenn Johnson started the meeting by reminding everyone to slow down and give others in front of you space when driving. There were over 100 crashes in the Palouse region on Monday, so everyone please stay safe. The City Council also approved the 2023 to 2024 budget, and the city will also be moving towards electric buses for the city's fleet. Shifting now to gears. It was a rough couple days for us. Albert, I know I'm cold. Do we get to warm up a little bit or no?
Yeah, good luck with that. It's not going to get any warmer anytime soon. Tonight, actually, we are going to see some more snow overnight, and by the time the day is done, we're going to see about up to 6 inches by the end of the day. 34 was the high today, 26 degrees for the overnight lows. Looking at tomorrow, we do have a chance of snow, and I want to emphasize chance. That's from the National Weather Service. We may see up to just a ½ inch of snow. Now, the little warning icon is there because there was a winter weather warning. It looks like, just looking at the maps from the National Weather Service, that is no longer in effect for Whitman County, but you still want to be cautious because with these temperatures not getting above freezing, any slush, any kind of snow on the ground, that's going to freeze over, so you're going to really want to be careful. 32 for the high tomorrow, 19 degrees overnight, sunset at 4:02. Looking at the 5-day now, we'll see a possible end to the snow tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies for Friday. Key things to look out for, temperatures still just below freezing, especially in the overnight lows. Looking at the weekend, again, more chance of snow, sun is coming out, but we will just have to see. Catherine, Jonah?
Thank you, Albert. Really want it to warm up. Anyway, find out how Poland's goalkeeper prevented Argentina from scoring in their World Cup match today.
And what we can expect from WSU's matchup against Oregon tomorrow when we return on Murrow News 8.
It's okay to be scared. You don't have to be so strong.
Strength is not optional. This is my mother, my purpose. Real muscle is lifting her spirits between bedpans and bad news from doctors that doubt her strength. Strength is buried in bills, managing meds, and swallowing those moments of, Mom, it's me, your daughter. Remember? My strength is super, but I'm still human, right?
Look who's here. There she is. Hey, thanks for your patience.
How you feel?
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community, or call 1-877-333-5885.
Argentina and Poland are officially going to the round of 16 in the FIFA World Cup. The story of all the games today was Poland's goalkeeper Wojciech Szczęsny. The man was a brick wall with 9 saves, including a penalty kick save from the GOAT, Lionel Messi. The Argentines had possession for a ridiculous 73% of the game and still only had 2 goals on 23 shot attempts. Poland played a lot of defense today, their only striker being the head coach of Mexico, Tata Martino's contract has also been terminated after the loss. Tough way to go out. The Cougs are coming off a huge win against Detroit Mercy and open up conference play against the University of Oregon tomorrow. After a record 19 threes against Detroit Mercy, the Cougs face off the Ducks, who are coming off a win against Big East powerhouse Villanova. Head coach Kyle Smith talked about that in his press conference yesterday, as well as how Mohamed Gay's matchup will fare against the 7-foot freshman from Oregon, Khalil Ware. He also mentioned how ball movement is a key factor in this Cougar offense.
You know, I think that last game gained some momentum. Nice win for the program, beating Villanova. Yeah, I think Mo's got the experience. So it'll be a good matchup. Right? We've added some guys that really share the ball, and that gets contagious. So
duck hunting will be top priority this Thursday, so be ready for a fun Pac-12 matchup. And going over to hockey, the Kraken went into overtime against the LA Kings yesterday, winning 9-8. Both defenses seemed non-existent all game due to that high score. The Seattle Kraken, the NHL's newest addition to the league, are off to a hot start at 14-5 and 3 this year, being the second in the Western Conference behind the Vegas Golden Knights. Left wing Andrei Burakovsky's goal in overtime during a Kraken power play gave Seattle the victory. That's all I've got for you for sports. We'll be right back.
Days, months,
Hey, I'm Jim from across the street.
years,
I'd like to give you this.
a lifetime can rush by without realizing what we're missing. We lose some of the best moments, some that may never repeat,
Come on.
or detach from people around us. Our loved ones grow used to this pattern. But it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice to take action. It's never too late to live a full life again. Hear how many of us Vietnam veterans have managed our mental health and reconnected with our families. Visit maketheconnection.net to find out more.
It is the end of an era, as we have just heard news this morning that singer and songwriter Christine McVie has died at the age of 79. Now, McVie, of course, is best known for her part in Fleetwood Mac, one of the most popular rock bands of the 70s and 80s. McVie's family says that she passed away peacefully in her sleep, and even though her death is a great loss, her lasting influence on rock and roll will never be forgotten. In other music news, Spotify released their users' most listened to songs. I am very interested to hear what all of you listened to. What is your top track?
My top artist was Jason Aldean, and my top song was More Than Hometown by Morgan Wallen. I love country music, so it's not a surprise.
Yeah, I'm actually with him. I'm not a huge country fan.
Okay,
Albert?
be quiet.
I have Apple Music, so I'm going to sit this one out. Aaron?
Me too. High five.
No, you guys are so lame. Now, mine was Motion Sickness by Neck Deep, the best band in the world, punk rock.
Pop punk is the
Just
way to go.
Right.
I'd say pop punk.
Yeah.
That is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you missed anything in any of our previous newscasts, you can always watch on our YouTube channel.
More news can be found at nwpb.org/MN8. We hope you have a great night.